Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. Mind the pause, or unpause there in that situation. But, oh, and look at that, we got some rain right off the bat over there. It doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. I wonder if I should make like a massive storm that covers the entire world. I think I will, because you know what, why not? Okay, that definitely does do lightning. And it's definitely doing it everywhere. I did not expect that. It's gonna be loud for a little bit, I guess. And it's really tearing apart the dwarves right now. But there's also some lightning over here as well, over Dota Pass. Massive storm that covers the world. Acid rain. That probably wouldn't be a good idea to use. It is so loud right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is so much lightning. It's literally striking everywhere. Where isn't it striking? There's so much. I can't even see where it is. The screen is shaking. There's so much. I shouldn't have done that. Whoa. It just got really quiet. And now it's back. That's great. Well, at least it's almost finished. The humans were barely affected, but they were still affected. That house is on fire, and I doubt that they'll be able to do anything about that burning house either. And it's getting loud again. That's great. Doesn't look like anything's on fire yet, though. And a bunch of the clouds are now finally disappearing. Some of them are definitely slower than others. And why is more rain spawning? I don't want more. I don't. Believe it or not. And some humans got struck by lightning there. It is so loud. I shouldn't have spawned all of that. This guy's got 1 health. He must be getting old. Very old. Okay. Some storms have disappeared, others are still being annoying. That was a mistake. At least I know not to do that anymore. Very, very mistaken to do that. Maybe I think I know what I'll do. I will chuck down a beehive right there. Because why not? How many creatures are in the world? Beasts? 542 beasts? Where? I don't see any. At all. Zeddep has its town hall, its barracks, and its mines somewhat close to its border with the humans. That may or may not be good for them. You can never tell, apparently. But, yeah, fairly interesting. And we got more lightning happening. More places burning and people burning as well. And the king of the dwarves died. What's even the name of their kingdom? Gyosao, right? The king of what place though? What? Wait. Oh, the king's name was Aor. Okay. And he died there. Okay. That's interesting. Irina is starting to recover. They are starting to build their housing up again. Starting to build roads again. Now there's a new king of Geosal over here. I'm not sure where he is. That's not him. Wait, he's immune. He can't get sick. Okay. Interesting. There's the new king. Bull Bedale. That's an interesting name and some interesting stats as well. Looks like a lot of the storms are finally moving on. Moving on. If it wasn't clear, but my ears are dying right now to that lightning and thunder. But I'll try to ignore it for the sake of this video. That was clearly a mistake to spawn in, but a mistake that I'll have to live with. I keep thinking, oh, it's gonna get really quiet. What do we have? Statistics. Meteorites launched 81. Pixels exploded. That's quite a bit of pixels. Total creatures died. Total bombs dropped. 69. 412. Okay, well, clearly I need to drop 8 more bombs to get to 69. 420. It is a necessary one. Let's do it right now. So that should be 3. Now we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should be it. 69, 420 bombs dropped. That is it. That is it. We have ascended. It is that easy. And look at that. Come on, I just want, there we go. Last one. 69, 420 bombs dropped. That's going to be in the thumbnail for sure. Without a doubt. But human army in Irina is getting pretty beefy. 116. Let's check out the one over here. An Hachka. It is also getting pretty good, I must say. What about this one? That one's at 62. This one's only at 42. And they don't have good weapons either there, which is not good for them. Okay, they have a mines, a barracks, a townhouse, and a port. They have everything that they need. The orcs have a lot more land than they need too. And there is so much lightning. It seriously needs to chill out a bit. Look at how much lightning there is. But I think I'll do something now. I'm going to do a little bit of a risky move here. And that is it. They have declared war. The dwarves have declared war on the orcs. Let's see how this war will go. The armies are clashing now. Actually, they aren't. The armies are actually separate. They're going after each other's individual population at the moment. But Ord-Ez's army is all that stands between itself and destruction. At least at the moment. Maybe I'll bring up Ganitar's army, like I usually do, because they never seem to want to show up by themselves. So let's just chuck them over and see what happens. Look at them go. And now the armies will clash here. We'll see how that'll go. We've got more orcs over here, fighting back with arrows by the looks of it. The dwarves are now fending off the orc army, and doing a really good job at it. Oh, big lightning strike there. So that didn't really do anything to anybody. It threw some people around, that's for sure, but they are still fighting. They are all on fire as well, but that's not important, apparently. So Ganitar's army really went for a whirl there. That's for sure. Now, the dwarves are actually doing very well. Looks like we have more armies clashing across the borders, and the dwarves are really going in on Ordez. That's for sure. Their population is dropping very quickly in Ordez. Dwarf army is moving in on Doro's army now. Let's see how this battle will go. Looks like Doro is losing. We also have some clashes over here with orc armies. But besides that, the front has gotten relatively quiet somewhat. And we got more orcs moving in over here, but they are under fire from dwarves that are guarding. Look at them go. It's going to be a close battle. We got some civilians moving in to protect themselves now. And it looks like Zed Dep's army is heading elsewhere as well. Interesting. So this will be the battle that will decide Ordez's fate, as well as Doro, which is also under siege. And we got more armies over here. Somehow, the dwarf one got taken out pretty quickly in Ordez, probably by all the civilians that have weapons and were honestly just given them, told to fight. Doesn't look like... oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. We do have people getting on ships right now. They're getting on ships everywhere by the looks of it. Getting ready to come in and help out their orcish allies. They're definitely trying to take out as many orcs of their armies that they can. And they're not doing half bad. The dwarves are kind of on the defense now. Until they get more armies from elsewhere, they're going to be on the defense. Which isn't good, because the orcs are preparing for invasion. All their armies are getting prepped. Some are already on the move, I think. Yeah, one has just landed right here. And they are going to be invading dwarvish land soon. But the dwarves managed to do a lot of damage first. And Dir Bador managed to keep a lot of its buildings as well, while destroying a lot of orcish ones. That's good. Yeah, it looks like a lot of armies were on the move right now. Including Zed Dep's. And the armies over here as well were all on the ships, by the looks of it. 89. This might be a good time for the humans to strike. Very good time. With all their armies on boats, they'll be able to move in and destroy the orcs fairly easily. But now armies are starting to move back to their positions, and people are starting to head back as well. But the humans are still moving in, regardless of that. The major armies are still on the boats though, which leaves the humans plenty of opportunity, especially over there. And yeah, we got a bunch of orcs moving into human land now, and the humans can clearly see that. It seems like times like that are the only times that they're able to move in. But they did manage to destroy some orc buildings and throw them back a little bit. Throw them, or put them back, not throw them back. Oh yeah, a lot of orcs landed in human territory, an overwhelming force on the beaches that would have been able to crush them easily. unfortunately, they called peace at the last possible moment. They managed to destroy an orc townhouse, though, forcing them to relocate, which is good. The humans will need to, especially over here with this town now. With this town getting bigger and the orc one as well. There's quite a bit of people, 90 people on that boat. The humans might be able to do something out of that. Perhaps as soon as... There are orcs dying here though. It looks like they are leaving now. A lot of them are leaving, in fact. Getting on the boat to head back to their homeland. How many people were even here? That's an absurd amount of orcs. Oh, what do we have here? Dotapaz. Dotapaz is where it happened. Okay, let's see how this goes. The town is going into civil war. The king seems to be fine and ready and willing to take out any citizen that threatens his rule. A little civil war in Dotapaz. And that did quite a bit of damage. That launched some people out of the world. Fortunately, Neg wasn't one of them. Thank goodness. And we got more people over here now. Got a lot of people on fire. Ooh, that was close. Neg got launched into the water there. Almost got thrown off the world. Is he mad right now? No, he isn't. They're just all moving for water. That is doing quite a bit of damage to Dotapaz. What is now the most populated city? Most populated village is now Renedu's. Dotapaz really took a beating from this civil war that's happened. And it's still occurring as well. More and more people are opposing the rule and are dying as a result. Now, that's not very good. Not good at all. Civilians really know how to move in formation when they need to. A lot of housing is getting destroyed as a result across the city. Dotapaz is like the unconditional capital of the Orcish Empire, and now it's kind of falling apart. Not good. At all. But, it was necessary. It was going to happen eventually. And Irena's population is really starting to get a move on now. Which is good. It doesn't look like these places have any armies at the moment either. Looks like the army left. I'm not sure where it went. It landed over here by the looks of it. A dwarf port got destroyed as well. Probably by a lightning storm, I'm guessing. And we got another orc army that's still chilling in human territory for now. Not too sure why. But, yeah, it is there. Interestingly enough. And Ihachka has now passed 101 in its army. The humans need to plan better now that they have 2 places under their control rather than just 1. Because one false move can end their armies in both places and put them in jeopardy. But yeah, Deir Bedor is... it's going to need to regain some places it lost by the looks of it. The orcs are starting to tear down old housing already that got destroyed. Ord Ez isn't doing too well in population. But a lot of their housing was defended, which is good. Very good. And now we got orcs getting ready to leave by the looks of it. Getting ready to leave the human island. Or no, the human peninsula, I'll say. We got humans massing on the orc borders right now as well. The orcs are not doing too well. Army based in this area. They don't have very much. That's for sure. The remaining orcs are getting ready to leave human territory, but they are still chilling for the moment. Oh, it looks like they're going to stay, those few. This human army is getting very massive though, which is good for them. They'll need it for an assault on the orcs very soon. But yeah, very good. Got to see a little bit of combat this time around, and we got some orcs on the march here as well. Civilians by the looks of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this more interesting episode for once, and as always, I'll see you all in the next